Greetings, Dr. Quack. I'm Mohanaapriya here and I would like to present my research proposal orally. The title of the research proposal is An Approach Towards a New Good Samaritan Law Encourages Rescue Effort in Malaysia. What is Good Samaritan Law? Good Samaritan Law is a shield to the person who attempt to provide an emergency rescue from a liability. The common understanding of a Samaritan act is that one has to a duty to help a stranger when the latter is sufficiently harmed and one can rescue her at no unreasonable cost to oneself. The aim of the research proposal is to show that Good Samaritan law will make people more willingly to step forward to perform first rescue in Malaysia, and the implementation of such law in Malaysia, which is an existing provision in UK. The three research objectives to achieve: firstly, to investigate the success of the implementation of Good Samaritan law; secondly, to study enhancement of law in Malaysia through a Good Samaritan law; thirdly, to observe the positive behavior changes among the society by implementing the Good Samaritan law in Malaysia. In order to achieve the objective, I have come up with 3 questions to proceed with my research proposal. 1. How Good Samaritan law from UK can be implemented in Malaysia? 2. How Good Samaritan law will enhance better law in Malaysia? And 3. Will the implementation of Good Samaritan law in Malaysia brings a positive change in the society behavior? Types of methodology used in this research proposal. A qualitative method of data research. Primary sources comprised of SARA 2015 cases from the Commonwealth jurisdiction such as UK and Malaysia. And the secondary sources consist of various data collected from the journals, news, articles, books and others. Literature review of the research proposal. Medical practitioners are protected by law from any legal suits of prosecution should they choose not to render their service to those who are not considered their patients. The elements of the protection is imbued in the law of negligence, which falls under the tort law. On the other side of research, based on the comparison with Australia and Malaysia, nearly all Australia states have in place the Good Samaritan law legislation to ensure that people who step forward to provide emergency medical assistance are not held legally liable for their actions, provided they act in a good faith. This covers under such provisions in Australia Act Section 57 Civil Liability Act 2002. The conclusion: the Good Samaritan law provisions are intended to encourage people to act on the basis of some help in better than none, and to reassure people that they would not be liable. This research hopes that the Good Samaritan law can be taken into account and implemented in our country, which can be passing card to the one who are helpless, and at the same time this law can protect who is willing to step forward on helping the other one needed. Such laws which able to the country on having good provisions and constitution once. Thank you.